Hey there, Danielle Matthews here. I am coming to you live from Florida. And for those of you that maybe are new to my content, I am a post-traumatic growth specialist. I love teaching people how to break free of PTSD, of their past, so that they can start to nurture the seeds for post-traumatic growth to bloom. I teach a lot of ancient wisdom that you can apply to these modern times, and I've been teaching different breath techniques. Last week we talked about the yogic breath, which was the breath where you basically, it's like filling up a water bottle. So you start to breathe in and allow the air in the abdomen to come up, then the chest, and then it goes out the same way. It's really good for activating the relaxation response. Tonight, what I want to share with you is a breath if you deal with addiction, if you are someone that deals with depression or deals with anxiety, really good for you. If you are someone that is always in your mind, and have a really hard time disengaging your mind, this breath is phenomenal. It's called the bumblebee breath. And if you caught earlier in the week, I was sharing a little bit about how we have something called, the yogis call it your chitta. In the West, we would call it your inner child. It can get knocked when there's trauma. And there can be a lot of chatter in there, and it can be really uncomfortable to live in your being. It's where a lot of depression, anxiety comes from, and why we have psychologists, psychiatrists, and the yogis invented a lot of techniques that are different than what we use in our modern day. And I think are really intelligent because they're using the body to kind of hack into the body and reset things. So the bumblebee breath, to just describe how it's done, you take your thumbs and you put them on your ear flaps, okay? So you just are gonna plug your ears like that. So, it sounds funny. I sound funny to myself right now. And you put your fingertips on your forehead. And what you wanna do, you wanna make sure that your lips are closed for this. Your teeth are just like kind of gently touching. And your tongue is up on the roof of your mouth. And you're going to kind of go up and down with the pitch, and you're going to see that this increases and decreases like the sensation and the amount of vibration. And it impacts, it totally interrupts. Like when you do this, it will just take over your mind. It's all you can hear. It's all you can think is this sound. And that's the point. It is to disrupt this emotion, the depression, the anxiety, the addictive behavior, that is just chronically going, the mind that is constant. The bumblebee breath disrupts that. And this is one that it is more obvious that when you do it, right? The yogic breath you can kind of do and no one knows you're doing it. With the bumblebee breath, it's loud. So people are going to know that you're doing it. But it's something that you can do in your own home, or if you need to reset things, just step away and do it. So to demo it, you're just going to take your thumbs again, put them against the ear flap. You'll close your eyes when you do it and put your teeth, so they're just barely touching, tongue on the roof of the mouth, close the lips, and you literally just breathe in and then hum. And you see how I change the pitch, and when you do it, you'll feel your teeth start to like on each other, and it overtakes everything internally. Internal vibration, the yogis say, when you can shift this and adjust this, it's a very quick reset. Remember, I talked about the chitta. It's a vibration that's held in the body. It's an energy that is you. And to reset that, silence is powerful, resetting in nature, but being able to just interrupt whatever is flowing with this vibration, it sort of just makes everything calm and attuned to it. So I suggest you try it. I would love to hear. I would love to hear how the yogic breath went. I'd love to hear, as you do this over the next week, how the bumblebee breath, how you're leveraging it, how you're experiencing it, if it's making an impact, in what ways it's making an impact. And as far as how many times do you do it, I would say do at least 7 breaths. Doing 7 breaths is enough, I think, to kind of reset the system. It works very quickly. If you need to do more, do more. If you find it lasted for about 20 minutes and now, the thoughts are there again, do it again. And just see if you can't use it as a tool in your tool belt to help manage your anxiety, manage your depression, to help, cut those addictive thoughts, to help cut whatever mind chatter is not being helpful to you right now. So with that, I will leave you. I will leave you to it. I can't wait to hear how it goes. And please share this. If you think this would help somebody, tag somebody below. If you think, hey, this is a really good tactic or good tool for them, let people know, bring awareness to these ancient techniques. I think we have a lot of use for them in our modern times right now. So lots of love. Have a great night.